If you're a man who has stepped across the age of 30, then perhaps you understand the feeling I'm about to share. There are nights when you lie next to the woman you love the most. Your body is tired after a long day of work, your mind is heavy with unresolved worries, and then something you once believed about yourself just doesn't happen as you'd hoped. No one needs to say a word, but you feel it clearly. Something has changed within your body. That silence for men is more painful than any accusation. It touches our deepest fear, the fear of losing our masculinity, our strength, and our self-worth. The things we rarely dare to confess are precisely what quietly erode our confidence, our marital happiness, and our very sense of self. I want to take this time to share with you 12 simple foods. They are clearly backed by science. They help men improve libido, naturally boost testosterone, support erectile function, and even enhance reproductive health. These are things you can start incorporating into your meals today. No far-fetched theories, no empty promises without evidence. Let's get started. 1. Nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. A large-scale study published in 2024 analyzing 4 clinical trials with a total of 875 participants from various countries found this. Men who ate nuts daily experienced astonishing changes. Sperm motility, swimming ability, increased by 51%. Morphologically normal sperm, correct shape, increased by 54%, and sperm vitality, liveness, increased by up to 61%. Walnuts, almonds, hazelnuts, pistachios, and cashews contain a perfect combination of precious nutrients. Omega-3s, essential fatty acids that the body cannot produce on its own, help reduce inflammation and protect sperm cell membranes from damage. Mono and polyunsaturated fats help balance hormones, especially testosterone, the key male hormone. Sperm needs quality cell membranes to survive and swim quickly. This protective layer helps sperm endure harsh environments and swim through the long journey. They need a stable, nutrient-rich environment to maintain energy throughout the journey. They must be protected from oxidative damage, the #1 enemy of male reproductive health that few people are aware of. You only need a small handful every day, about 30 to 40 grams, equivalent to 1 moderate handful, a very small portion, easily eaten for breakfast, as a snack, or mixed into yogurt. But it's a big, sustainable, measurable change for your male health and performance. 2. Oysters and shellfish, the #1 zinc source. Zinc is the foundation for the body to create testosterone, the key male hormone that determines sexual desire, vitality, muscle mass, voice, and sexual function. Zinc deficiency leads to a rapid drop in testosterone, sometimes within just a few weeks. Decreased testosterone causes a cascade of serious issues: drastically reduced libido, weak and low sperm count, noticeably poor erectile function, and even fatigue, memory loss, and loss of confidence. And in the world of natural foods, oysters are the undisputed king of zinc. A single oyster can contain over 600% of the body's daily zinc requirement, a massive number almost no other food can match. No other natural food can compare to the concentrated density of zinc in fresh oysters. Shellfish like fresh shrimp, crab, blue swimmer crab, and blood cockles are also rich in zinc and should be included in the diet regularly to diversify the nutrient source. But oysters remain the top, irreplaceable choice if you want to optimize your zinc intake most quickly. Zinc helps the body perform several critical functions. It increases testosterone production naturally from within the body without external intervention. It directly supports the function of the testes, the most vital organ for producing male hormones and sperm. It improves both the quantity and quality of sperm, boosting fertility. It increases sexual desire and maintains the fire in a long-term relationship. It increases the sensitivity of the genitals upon stimulation, leading to better intimate experiences. 3. Spinach, the folate source that improves blood flow. Erection in its biological essence is simply the process where blood is vigorously pumped into the erectile tissues, corpora cavernosa, inside the penis, and trapped there to create hardness and firmness. If blood vessels are weak, constricted, or blood flow is poor, no matter how much you want it or how strong the stimulation, the body will find it very difficult to respond correctly and fully. Spinach is one of the dark leafy greens that helps improve this most naturally, safely, and effectively. Spinach is extremely rich in folate, also known as vitamin B9, an essential vitamin for the circulatory and blood production systems, and magnesium, a crucial mineral for muscles, nerves, and hormone balance. Folate is directly involved in red blood cell production, helping blood carry oxygen better to every cell and tissue, and improving blood flow to the genitals, which needs an abundant supply of blood to function well. A cup of boiled spinach, about 240 grams, a completely normal and easy to eat serving, can provide up to 66% of your daily folate requirement. This is a very impressive number that few vegetables can rival. Magnesium in spinach helps the body produce testosterone more efficiently while naturally dilating blood vessels, reducing muscle tension, easing spasms, and maintaining male hormone balance at the most optimal level. That's why men who eat spinach and dark leafy greens regularly, at least 3 to 4 times a week, often have better, more sustained erectile function and encounter fewer erectile dysfunction issues than those who rarely or never eat greens. 4. Strawberries and berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries have a very high content of vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that protects sperm and blood vessels from damage, along with a group of particularly potent flavonoids like anthocyanins and quercetin. These substances help reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction by 9 to 11% in men under 70, a figure proven by multiple large-scale long-term studies. If you combine eating flavonoid-rich fruits every day, a small bowl of berries, with exercising 2 to 5 hours a week, a completely achievable level even for busy people, the risk of erectile dysfunction can drop by up to 21%. This is the golden combination of proper nutrition and regular physical activity. Berries help the body perform several protective functions. They increase blood circulation by making blood vessels more elastic and better able to dilate when needed. They reduce chronic inflammation in the body, a silent cause of blood vessel damage that gradually lowers testosterone. They protect the prostate gland from oxidative damage and premature aging, an important but often overlooked issue. They improve sperm quality through the extremely strong antioxidant capacity of flavonoids. Small, easy to eat, easy to buy, can be eaten fresh or frozen, yet they are surprisingly powerful in protecting and enhancing men's health. 5. Salmon and fatty fish, rich in omega-3s. Salmon, mackerel, herring, and tuna contain omega-3s in the form of EPA and DHA, two extremely important fatty acids indispensable for blood vessel health and male hormones. Omega-3s help the body perform several key functions. They cleanse bad cholesterol plaque from blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more smoothly. They increase the elasticity of vessel walls, helping blood vessels dilate easily when necessary. They increase blood flow to the genitals, the decisive factor in erectile ability. They significantly improve the quality, shape, and motility of sperm. An interesting scientific study showed that men who eat fatty fish regularly, at least 2 to 3 times a week, have larger testes and stronger, faster-moving sperm compared to those who rarely or never eat fish. For men, healthy blood vessels are the solid foundation of robust, enduring performance. Because an erection is not a miracle, it is the result of good blood circulation, flexible blood vessels, and balanced hormones. 6. Watermelon, a natural citrulline source. Watermelon contains citrulline, a special amino acid that the body converts into arginine, which is then further converted into nitric oxide, the most crucial key molecule for the entire erectile process. Nitric oxide acts as a potent biological signal, instructing blood vessels to widen. It allows blood to rush into the genitals quickly, forcefully, and creates a natural, sustained erection ability. Without nitric oxide, you cannot get an erection. It's that simple, clear, and non-negotiable. That's why watermelon is called natural Viagra by many nutritionists and medical professionals. Not for exaggeration, but because the biological mechanism is genuinely similar. There are no side effects like chemical drugs, no dependency pressure or worries about long-term health. It simply enhances the body's ability to vasodilate, widen blood vessels, naturally, gently, and sustainably. Eat watermelon often, especially in the summer when it's fresh and delicious. It's not just a refreshing fruit, it's a silent, reliable ally for your masculine strength. 7. Dark chocolate boosts dopamine and blood flow. pure dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao or higher, not sweet milk chocolate, contains serotonin and phenylethylamine, two natural chemicals that help the brain create feelings of happiness, excitement, and connection, along with extremely potent antioxidants like flavonols that protect the heart and the entire vascular system. These substances help the body reduce stress and anxiety, the two biggest silent enemies of sexual desire and erectile function. Increase feelings of excitement and emotional connection with your partner, making intimate moments more relaxed. Improve positive mood and reduce chronic stress, a factor that kills testosterone. Increase blood flow by gently dilating blood vessels and protecting vessel walls. Men with prolonged stress and high work pressure will find it very difficult to have a good erection. This is a clear, undeniable biological rule. Stress increases the hormone cortisol in the blood. High cortisol kills testosterone faster than you might think, sometimes in just a few days. Decreased testosterone leads to a serious drop in both desire and erectile ability. A piece of dark chocolate every day, about 20 to 30 grams, not too much to avoid sugar, is good for long-term heart health, helps the brain produce happiness chemicals, and is beneficial for bedroom matters and sexual health. 8. Avocado boosts healthy hormones, aids control. The avocado is a true superfood for men, regarded as the green gold of nutrition. It contains vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from damage, folate, vitamin B9, that supports blood production and circulation, healthy monounsaturated fats for heart health and hormone production, and potassium, a crucial mineral that helps regulate stable blood pressure. Vitamin E helps increase sex hormone production from within the body, protects sperm from oxidative damage during formation and movement, and maintains optimal reproductive function even as age increases. Folate improves systemic blood circulation, especially to the genital tissues that need blood nourishment, leading to much stronger and more sustainable erections. Potassium helps control blood pressure at a stable level, an extremely important yet often overlooked factor for erectile function. High blood pressure damages the inner lining, endothelium of blood vessels, reducing elasticity, making vessels stiff and brittle, and impeding free blood flow. Many nutritionists and sexual medicine experts view avocado as a natural support food to help combat premature ejaculation, thanks to its ability to balance hormones, reduce nervous tension, and increase body control. A silent benefit, less publicly discussed, but incredibly valuable for men dealing with this difficult issue. 9. Coffee reduces erectile dysfunction risk by 39 to 42%. A large-scale study from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, one of the most prestigious and reliable health surveys in the U.S., revealed an interesting and encouraging finding. Men who consume 200 to 300 milliliters of caffeine daily, equivalent to about 2 to 3 cups of filtered or espresso coffee, reduce their risk of erectile dysfunction by 39 to 42% compared to those who drink no coffee at all. Caffeine helps the body perform several important functions. It naturally dilates blood vessels, especially the small microscopic vessels in the genitals. It strongly increases blood flow to every tissue and cell in the body. It gently increases heart rate and improves systemic blood circulation. It increases alertness, mental energy, and consequently, sexual desire and interest. You only need 1 to 2 cups of coffee in the early morning or early afternoon, the ideal timing. Just enough to fully enjoy the health benefits, not too much to cause anxiety, jitters, or abnormal heart palpitations. But don't drink it too late in the day. Restrict or avoid it entirely after 3 p.m. to avoid negatively impacting the quality of nighttime sleep. Because deep, sufficient sleep of 7 to 8 hours every night is also critically important for natural testosterone production overnight. Coffee, a familiar everyday morning beverage for millions, turns out to be a silent, reliable ally for men's health. 10. Asparagus boosts testosterone and pleasure. Asparagus is a vegetable highly regarded in the traditional medicine of many different cultures for its effects on enhancing vitality and male potency. Asparagus is rich in Folate, vitamin B9 essential for blood cell and DNA production. Vitamin B6 supports the nervous system and hormone production. And potassium regulates blood pressure and maintains normal cell function. These three nutrients play a direct and crucial role in naturally producing testosterone from within the body without external supplements, maintaining a stable, healthy libido even as age increases, activating a stronger, deeper ecstatic response during sexual intercourse. Crucially, asparagus also helps increase histamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a pivotal role in generating the feeling of pleasure, excitement, and climax during sexual activity. Higher histamine in the brain and body means more intense pleasure, a better experience, and a deeper connection. It's not a luxurious, expensive, or hard-to-find food. Asparagus can be easily bought at traditional markets and supermarkets at an affordable price, yet it is incredibly effective for male sexual health when eaten regularly, at least 2 to 3 times a week. 11. Eggs, hormone balance, and stress reduction. Eggs are one of the most complete, balanced foods nature has given mankind. Eggs contain numerous valuable B vitamins, especially B5 pantothenic acid and B6 pyridoxine, two essential vitamins for the nervous system and hormone production. These two vitamins have an extremely important role. They effectively and naturally reduce mental stress, anxiety, and negative states. They stabilize the central nervous system, helping to better control emotions and reactions. They directly support the process of testosterone production from cholesterol in the body. They increase sexual desire and maintain vital energy throughout the day. Men with high stress, significant work pressure, and prolonged anxiety often experience a rapid and sharp drop in testosterone. Decreased testosterone leads to a series of consecutive issues: unexplainable chronic fatigue, reduced or completely lost libido, weak or non-existent erections, and even depression and severe loss of confidence. Eggs are a nearly complete food nutritionally, rich in high-quality protein with all essential amino acids to build and maintain muscle mass, full of essential vitamins and minerals for all body functions, easy to prepare into a variety of delicious, appealing dishes, affordable and accessible, everyone can buy them daily. And most importantly, eggs are very good for male potency, helping to balance hormones naturally and sustainably. 12. Bananas. Stabilize blood pressure, increase blood flow. Bananas are the most common, easy to find, and cheapest fruit, yet they hold enormous, surprising nutritional value for men's health. Bananas contain potassium, an important mineral that regulates blood pressure and cardiovascular function. Flavonoids, a group of powerful antioxidants that protect blood vessels from damage, and vitamin B6 supports hormone production, energy, and mental well-being. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure at a stable, safe level, preventing hypertension, a silent, dangerous enemy that slowly damages blood vessels without clear symptoms. Stable blood pressure means good, smooth blood circulation to every organ and tissue. Good blood circulation means a much stronger, more sustained, and long-lasting erectile ability. Flavonoids in bananas, especially abundant in moderately ripe bananas, not too green nor too soft, help reduce the risk of erectile dysfunction by 10% over a 10-year follow-up, a figure proven by large-scale epidemiological research. 1 banana a day can be eaten for breakfast to start the day full of energy, as a midday snack to regain strength, or after exercise for muscle recovery. Very small, very simple, very easy to implement. But accumulated over a long period, it creates a solid, sustainable foundation for your cardiovascular health and masculine performance. See, improving male performance doesn't necessarily require strong chemical drugs. It doesn't need solutions that make you feel worried, ashamed, or heavily pressured. Sometimes all you need are simply the things you eat every day, small but correct choices: a handful of crispy nuts in the morning, a ripe yellow banana at noon, a warm, rich cup of coffee, or a delicious, nutritious baked salmon meal. If this video touched your heart, if you feel you are no longer alone or abandoned in this issue, and if you want to learn more scientifically backed yet easy to understand practical knowledge and honest, warm shares about men's health that few taught us since childhood, click to subscribe to the Vitality Digest channel today. This is where I will continue to accompany you on this journey, sharing the things men need to know, need to understand, but few have the courage or knowledge to speak about correctly. See you in the next video, my dear friend. Please take good care of yourself and love yourself deeply.